Dollars and cents. If you're thinking about buying an electric vehicle, you might want to act soon.
The federal tax credit on EVs is coming to an end on September 30th. And joining the conversation is consumerman Herb Weisbaum, a contributing editor at checkbook.org. Hi, Herb. How are you this morning?
Morning. Doing fine, thank you.
Good. So this is something that Congress did, right? Explain how this whole thing worked.
Sure. When President Trump signed the big bill into law July the 4th, in that bill, Congress had included a provision that said the up to $7,500 tax credit for electric vehicles would expire on September 30th. So there's also a $4,000 credit for buying a used vehicle. Remember, Congress extended this program under President Biden because electric vehicles, new technology costs more now than gasoline-powered vehicles or hybrids. So this was a way to bridge that price gap to encourage people to go clean electric to do a good thing for the environment. So this was going to go till 2032. Now it expires September the 30th.
Okay, so is now the time to buy an EV with that expiration date ahead?
Possibly. If you know you want to get an electric, if you've been looking at something, you know where you're headed, realize what it is to own an electric, a little bit different when you plan trips maybe, or might need to put a charger in your home, absolutely. If you're on the fence, you're not really sure you want to go this way, don't jump just because of this. There's going to be a lot more opportunity. Electrics aren't going away, and there's still going to be all kinds of incentives down the road. Maybe for some people, the hybrid is the bridge, the gap between where you are right now and going totally electric. A lot of people, hybrids are really catching on right now for that reason. But if you're ready to go, sure, check it out. If not, don't do something to rush just to get the September 30th deadline.
And Herb, there's a little asterisk here. And as you noted in that checkbook story, this clean vehicle credit does not apply to every buyer or electric vehicle. Explain that.
Sure. The $7,500 clean vehicle credit. Let's talk first of all about the buyers. So here are the qualifications for those who want to buy. It is a adjusted gross income of $300,000 for married couples filing jointly, $225,000 for heads of households, and $150,000 for all other filers. 20 vehicles qualify for this right now, including some Tesla models and some Ford F-150 Lightnings. Some are only certain trim levels. Here are the vehicle requirements, again, for that $7,500 credit. MSRP less than 80 grand for pickups and SUVs, MSRP of less than $55,000 for all other vehicles. Final assembly must take place in North America, and there are battery, mineral, and component requirements. If the vehicle doesn't meet both of those requirements but meets one of them, then you may qualify for a $3,500 tax credit on that vehicle.
So what about buying a used EV? Can you get a tax credit for that?
You can, and there are a lot of good used EVs on the market. EVs really lose their value real quickly. They depreciate very quickly, so you can get some great deals on those. And if the EV qualifies, you can get a $4,000 credit on that one. Again, there are qualifications. There are 140 vehicles on the list right now. So for the used EV, you have to purchase it from a dealer, no private sale. Sale price of $25,000 or less. The vehicle must be at least 2 years old. And again, there are various income requirements to qualify for this $4,000.
What about leasing an EV? Is there a credit for that?
Yeah, leasing is incredibly popular. The automakers are pushing it. And in this case, we normally recommend not leasing to buy the car. It's better over the long term. But in this case, it may be advisable. Many vehicles, or most vehicles that don't qualify for the tax credit, the electrics, you may be able to get the tax credit if you lease because the dealer is able to get the credit that the individual buyer can't do, and they pass it along to you. And it's done right at the point of sale now. It's not like you have to file on your next income tax return or anything. So you may get a fabulous deal on the vehicle by leasing it. You're only making a short-term commitment if you're not sure if you want the vehicle or the technology is changing rapidly. So again, you're not committed to a long-term deal. That may be a very, very good way to go on this one, leasing that vehicle.
Well, dealers have a lot of electric vehicles on their lots. Are manufacturers doing anything to encourage people to buy now?
Yeah, I mean, they've got to keep the manufacturing lines busy. They got to move the vehicles that are on the lot. So they're offering a lot of rebates and incentives right now. Some manufacturers are offering 0% financing for qualified buyers. Just take a look at the incentives here that I found. All average incentives reached an all-time high in June. This is according to Cox Automotive. 14.8% of the average transaction, or nearly $8,500. That's a lot of money back. And remember, you may qualify for the $7,500 tax credit on top of the $8,500 incentive that's coming from the dealer. So in some cases, you may do very, very well. You need to consider at least looking at these electrics if that's something that you're planning to do. There could be some serious money here on the table.
Shoot, I would take that. That's a good chunk of change.
Well, we know where you work, Steve. You certainly would take it. So,
Sadly, I just got a new car last year, so not in the market. But obviously, lots of numbers that were thrown out here. Where can people go for more information, Herb?
you can go to checkbook.org and read the whole story and see all the numbers. Remember, if you're going to do this, check with your utility. They may have some incentives for you, like rebates for putting that charger in your home. So check out. There's a lot of money floating around out there.
All right, Herb, thank you so much for joining us with that.
Pleasure. Have a good weekend.
You too. Use it or lose it.
$15,000 or 16,000. Okay.
September 30th.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to buy a new car?
I don't
Oh,
really,
okay.
but this is intriguing to me.
I know.
So
Yeah.
maybe I'll go to a dealership and take a look.
Take a little test drive?
Yeah, we'll test drive.
Why not? Doesn't hurt.